how have you been? How have your content creation journey been so far?
Well, I would say consistency actually works because like I posted normally when I post a video, I wait like probably to 1 week or somewhat ahead. But this time around I was like daily and
That's
I
nice.
got engagement. So
That's just it. See, there's something I realized there. No matter how slow the growth is, you will always notice that when you are consistent, the growth will somehow seem or be faster.
exactly. Yeah.
So,
This way.
welcome back to the growth table.
Thank you.
As we are, sometimes we have fun, sometimes we talk fun.
About serious things.
So, we're going to be it's somewhat serious, but I just started to this in a fun manner.
Okay.
Right, so this is a shuffle and no team card. I actually read something in it and I actually liked it. Forge stronger bond with your professional family. And you're actually my professional family here, work together in the same team.
Alright.
So we're going to do this. So I'm going to spread this, you know what, the way they do card. It's going to be like this. And I'm going to, ew.
Some of them are upside down.
Yeah. So let me see. So we're gonna shuffle them like that. So you just pick one and ask me the question, and I pick one and I ask you the question.
Okay. They say, okay, describe a project or idea you'd love to work on if time and resources were not an obstacles.
So I've always wanted to shoot a professional commercial. Like that's in my head that
And I've heard
You know
those
this
voiceover.
hello. And to shoot a professional commercial like this. So let's assume that we're trying to advertise a product that and for a brand that does skincare. Trying to advertise a product like maybe snow bleach, and then we now have a lady in a room. We rent like a short flight apartment. We'll have her in a room, and then she wakes up early in the morning. She has this speaking engagement she has to go for a conference, and then she forgetting that her underarms is dark. She picked a sleeveless gown and all, and she wanted to, or maybe you can even do a date night.
Yeah.
And she wanted to look so sexy.
Oh, but she wants to call the waiter.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm commercial is just feelings.
Yeah.
That was one thing I wanted to, and whenever I see people work on such projects, I feel that they're actually shooting. There's a lot of production that goes into that. They're shooting like a full movie.
Even if it's like 5 seconds.
Like the planning, the scripting, the directing before they're able to get that. I want to experience how it feels to shoot a full-blown commercial. That is one thing that I know that if time and resource is not a problem, I'm gonna do it.
Nigeria no go allow that. Don't worry.
Definitely in Nigeria. I feel
No, what I mean is that the hustling. There's not really time at all.
For it.
So, but I know that one thing I know about this life is that once you want something and you put the intention out there, you'll be able to recognize any opportunity that comes.
Seriously.
You get
Okay, so it's my turn. Abracadabra. I see a color that is different that looks like slides. What is your favorite team building activity that you have experienced in the past?
So it was like a picnic kind of thing.
Okay.
So it was a food competition. I know that I cannot win. So I cannot eat fast. But I said I want to try. You know why? Because of the free food.
At least even if I know him.
Thank you. These people brought plates of rice with chicken. And then there was asu at the side.
Oh.
The other person was
Just can't check your own as long as you're not collecting up from me. I know you like chop free food.
Thank you.
But that's actually fun. I don't experience that. I've gotten some invite for such kind of things, but I used to fear to go. Because there's kind of like, what if I look embarrassed?
Be embarrassed is like an experience.
Yeah,
You know, some of the videos that I post, I hate the way I look. But so like, you know what? Just post it. And sometimes, like, you know, people actually like it more than
more than the one that you even start getting polished and everything.
Exactly.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, share a communication tip or technique that have helped you in your role.
Oh, so is it my so is it my role as a content creator or my role as an agribusiness person?
Let me pick. I can relate more to content creation.
Okay, so actually a role as content creator. communication tip. Ew. Ew. Okay, so I feel one communication tip that I know that has helped me. I always like to bond with my colleagues, so I always want to know more about them. So when I meet with you first, I would always ask about what you like, what you don't like. I try to observe what are your dreams. Hey, with this you are doing now, what do you hope to achieve? Those things, I always feel that people are more attuned to talking about themselves. When you show that interest to wanting to know more about them, they would always want to open up to you, and then you can start building conversations from there. And that has actually helped me. Even aside this role, it has helped me a lot. And I know I've used it to make friends here too.
I need to I have this kind of behavior that it's not. People make it look like it's pride, but it's not pride, it's shyness. I'd rather people walk up to me than me walk up to them.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I'm full of myself. So it's like, I'm shy. What if because you say give me? Don't even from here. That kind of thing. So.
And this same thing has helped me make friends with. There are people that are in my office now that I easily have conversations with, that they don't feel they don't feel reserved when I'm around. They always want to pour out because they feel that you understand, you care, all this like that. And it's helping me. It's helping me. So my turn. Let me look for another color that.
Is different.
Yeah, this one is light. Okay, no, this one is dark. Amongst the blue ocean, this is the one that look like sky. Share a team building experience that stands out in your memory. You can be like saying a team building.
Because I don't understand team building. I want to still go back to the food. But
you like food though.
What do you think of it? Like, this one is not really a work kind of thing. This one is more like secondary school. So in class there's this girl, I can't forget her name. Sadia. So Sadia. So like you know, in every class there's different people there. Okay, this one is first position. This one is talkative. So me, because my mom is the proprietress, so I have to,
carry yourself.
So
for example.
Thank you. So I was always the first position. Then this girl came out of nowhere and took my position, and now I'm going second. They say paved like, and then to make the matter of people saying proprietor's daughter is getting. So we kind of like have this. We're not really fighting, but we're not friends.
Competitors are competing head on.
Because she knows that I don't know. You just get that vibe, right? So we went on an excursion to Imo Reserve. I think what's the name? There's one place that you climb rock.
Limoro.
If you say you do more rock, I think it's on Limoro. But we walked for hours. So we went in group, right? So we're going together. Then ladies like, I'm tired. They were like, okay, stay. But I noticed that girl did not stay. I said, me too, I will not stay. I will follow you. So it was the guys, the teacher, me and Sadia.
Oh wow.
So we're now going like the two of us were behind shower. So we're tired. Honestly, I was tired. My legs were screaming.
Well, you don't want to.
No, I would get it. So I don't know how. I can't remember how. But all I know is there was a point that it was just the two of us. And then we were now, you can't really be lost because it's a narrow path. You either go front or you go back. So, but we just realized that we look left, we look right. So we started going, silence. Just silence. I know that we started talking because it's a while back, but we started talking, and I realized that this is my kind of friend. So when we fight, we could have even been helping each other, So by the time we reached to the top, I don't even know that the guys and the teachers were waiting for us. So immediately they all clapped for us. I was like, I was happy. I can never forget that memory. Like I was happy, and then we were like, when we went down, they still congratulated us because we were only the two of us that made it to the top.
This experience that you counted now has lots of lessons it's teaching. So let me take for instance, or let me point out one of the lessons. It's in like the right people that you see as competitors might just be your greatest collaborators.
Exactly.
They might just be like you.
Exactly.
You have similar goals and you can actually work together instead of working against yourselves.
Exactly.
And when you are competing in its first instance, that alone makes you want to put in your best. Right? Yeah. But at some point you have to understand that you and your competitor are you have almost the same thing in common. You are looking for the same goal. So instead of you being an enemy, why can't you be alibis? Why can't you collaborate? Why can't you try to do things
That
in
way you
unison?
guys will
Grow faster. Igbos used to have this thing that Apple can your mom.
Hey,
You know what?
I go para.
So it means that when you pee together, right? So when we're little, right? When we want to urinate, the boys will pee on the same spot. And then to now bring out bubbles, like to have bubbles.
Okay.
Oh, so that is just the meaning. That when lots of persons pee together, it produces more bubble.
Okay.
That's just it.
Describe a time where the team showed exceptional resilience in the face of challenge.
So I'm not going to say that with the team we have here. I've actually led several teams. So I led a team when I was in Ocean State.
Okay.
And we had a serious challenge then. And I had another team too that I had when I was in Ocean because I was supervising a particular farm.
Yeah.
And that one too. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? You want Ocean or you want Lekki? Lekki experience. So when I was in but your shoe one had more interesting.
Oh, yeah, let's look those.
Okay, so I was leading a team. That was 2020. So we had this it's an agricultural program. So it was on scholarship basis. And then we went there. We had a program. This Leventis Foundation Agricultural School because I love agriculture. I'm a great agricultural enthusiast. And I'm as well. So I led this team. I was not like the youngest. I was the youngest in my team. No, I was the second to the youngest, and I was made the group leader. So as a group leader, I had people that were already graduates in the team. And obviously they will have more experience, they will have more but my leadership, I want to, in as much as I want to get knowledge from you, but I also want to prove that I am not incapable of leading a team. So I led them for like a year, and in the midst of that 1 year plus, but in the middle of that period, we had issues. And the issue was this. We had coppers that joined our team in the middle of the program. And then naturally I was friends with everybody when I began. Like I didn't have preference, I didn't have best of friends in the team. I was just there to everybody. All of us were the same. Then later on I started finding out that I was starting to, it wasn't picking sides this time, but I was starting to tilt more towards the ones that are showing me more care, which are the females. Right? And one of the girls is my assistant group leader. And she was always checking up on me. Kelly, I cannot forget that girl in my life. She was always checking up on me. She would come to my hostel in the morning. Joshua! Once a year in my hostel, once they hear that, Joshua! Everybody shouts, yo, baby, they call you. I literally got I will have conversations. Whenever we are going, because we wake up as early as 6, right? By 6:30, we are supposed to be in our various departments because we have livestock, we have crops. So you have to go and perform those activities at that point because once the sun comes out, you can't do it again. So you have to go out that early. So she will wake me up, even when times when I sleep and I sleep off. Her voice is always my alarm. She will wake me up and she does not miss. I don't even think she felt it when we were in school. She has one chingle body like this. So when she called, I will come out. So that naturally endeared me to her. So we started going out more often. They would always see me with her. Gradually, it seemed like I was tilting away from the guys. And one of the guys picked an issue with it. When he was sick, I didn't know he was not feeling. I just noticed that he wasn't attending practicals. And I didn't check. That was unlike me because I usually check. I would always check up on him. And that was the beginning of a problem in our team. It got to a point that our team that was competing for the best team, because we had 5 teams, started drawing back because there was no unison. And you see this thing that they call unity. If there is no unity in anywhere winning will be very, very difficult. So we actually got the issue like somewhat escalated, and it almost resulted to an outburst, like a fight. Even that the guy was like, he was going to match it, so he was not matching the girl. It was not funny.
Maybe the guy.
No, it wasn't even funny. He didn't. The thing is, he has anger issues.
Okay.
Right? And he feels that he should not be neglected. As a team lead, I was supposed to observe everyone's opinions, everyone's feelings, learn when someone is not okay, right? And be able to, at least, even if it's not address the issue, but empathize with them. I didn't, and that was like the genesis of the problem. It escalated to the point that we had to call meeting first. The meeting was more like seeming like a fight. From the fight or from the meeting, I had to involve my counselor because it grew beyond something I could handle with the team. He shook our team so much, oh. But after the meeting with our counselor, like the way our team now became close, hell, we were throwing parties. We literally use our money and throw parties, and it was fun. It was so fun. So that point shook the team, but it also drew us together when we decided to address our issues.
I've noticed that actually, even with normal friendship, even in a relationship, you need that fight.
Yeah.
They say that if you don't fight with someone, then it's like either you guys are fake with each other or you don't like yourself.
Seriously.
So I guess what made that man, your team made him angry is that it took you to an IS team. I don't if it's just normal person.
Seriously.
It's not
that is just it.
So you don't want to think about it.
Okay. So how many of you've asked me 3? Let me ask you one more, and they will say call it a day. But I'm looking for another color. Let me not look for another color. Because it seems everything is team building. I'm asking you. Okay, so if our team were to create a time capsule, let's talk. If our team were to create a time capsule, what item would represent our current successes and achievements?
If our team was to create a time capsule, what item will I use?
What items would represent our current successes and achievements? Even you said this so hard for me.
Okay. We do. Oh my god. I'll put this mic. Because the mic has been under many mouths. And it's true.
So the mic is your capsule.
Yes, and it's true those recordings, those easy recordings, those stuff that will achieve greater things. So I think this mic actually.
So our current success is tied to the microphone.
Yeah. I think
it's actually true because it's actually microphones that you see microphone.
Without microphone, it's not like that video that we seen. And she's not using microphone. I saw
it wasn't, even though the creativity was okay.
Please appreciate your microphone.
The time capsule is the microphone.
Yes.
I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I said it. Because me, if I don't know it. When I sit in an exam hall, and then someone asks, let's say there's a question, but someone like gives an answer to that question. You know that is not the answer, but you don't know it.
You can't say.
Let's just write it. At least use if your brain called that one out. My brain did not call anything. Oh my god. But this is actually fun. It's fun doing this with you. So you've actually had like 3. That's 6 questions now. We're going to be asking this. don't do.
Yeah. The first thing
I want to shuffle them. You used to play this thing.
I don't have to play though. I used to see people playing it.
Yeah. It's actually fun. Nice doing this with you. Nice having you on the episode.
Nice.
You're actually my co-host, so if there's nothing telling you nice. Yeah, no. Our Ajowa
Gidigba.
Gagadi. The rest of your day.
Bye.
So guys, it's the wrap of another episode. Talk something, Fox.
Okay. It's talk by. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and also if you have any topic that you'd like us to discuss about, you can drop it in the comment section.
Yeah, as you know, I'm tired of discussing very, 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 very serious topic every time.
Yes, so give us
at some point we just want to talk about fun. So that's why we pick this card. And this card actually, it helped us to actually open some parts. And I think we're going to do, maybe next time we'll do affirmations. I really see affirmation as something that people should talk about more.
Yes,
because
actually, you just made me remember something. Do you know that what you say to yourself actually matters? If you keep on saying, I'm a woman, or maybe when something like, I don't die. No, let's not use that. Like something as easy as, why am I such a fool like this?
You naturally, yes.
I saw this. It's not there's a name they call them, but it's in the medical aspect. But there's a name they call them.
Therapist.
No, not therapist. There's one name, neuro something.
Okay, neuro.
Yeah, it has to do with the brain and stuff. I can't really remember. But it said that they made an experiment that basically what you say to yourself your brain subconsciously be it. That's why every morning say good things to yourself. Say, I am rich, I am pretty.
Seriously.
And before you know, you naturally gravitate
towards that.
So please.
I noticed
don't be
something.
negative.
If I actually tell myself that, oh, okay, so the thing is, I create content, and part of my content creation and journey or things that I do as a content creator that I don't like the most, I don't like at all, is edit. But it doesn't mean that I'm not a bad editor. Like, I edit to a very good degree, but I don't like it. It stresses me out. Each time I want to edit like this, I used to feel like the word, like they put heavy heavy load on my shoulders, and it's tiring.
Especially
So, if network is not doing anyhow, and the thing is hanging, like, I don't know if it's because I'm using Android or maybe because I'm not using the laptop to edit, but it naturally just feels so stressful to actually edit. So I was not like, each time someone tells me that, oh, help me edit, I'll be like, no, I don't know how to edit. Do you know that naturally telling myself that I don't know how to edit made it more difficult for me to edit? I started discovering that on a normal grad, I can do like 2 videos per day for my personal content, like regular talking head videos, add pictures, add pop-ups and everything. But do you know that after some time of telling myself that for me to edit one video became very difficult. It became so difficult that once I want to edit video, I'll just sleep off. I will sleep off. If the editing is not something easy, once it involves a complex edit, I'll just sleep off. Before you know it, I'll keep procrastinating until I end up not editing it. So that's just it. And what I started doing lately now is whenever I'm coming out of my house early in the morning, as I'm leaving for work, I'll be telling myself good things.
Exactly.
I'm a good editor. I'll be successful. I will keep saying it until I want to climb bike. What to take it out of my bike is when I ask bike, Shay, are you going to beg? I say yes. That's what will make me cover the whole affirmation that, oh, you don't do today. And I've noticed that ever since I started that one, I'm now trying to pick up my editing again and doing it. At least I can now sit down and say, oh, today I must edit this one, I have to post it. And I'll do it.
I just want to end this with just, we are our own obstacle, honestly. We are. If you see those people that actually achieve great things, they don't have people telling them that, oh, you cannot do this. Even if they have people saying they cannot do it, they still
believe that they could do it.
Yes. Do you think the guy that do you think in those days when they are using candle, do you ever think, in fact, this bulb feels like magic?
Seriously.
I just think about like, I don't know.
People manufacture things, different things, without even having exposure.
You will think that how can we have lights without having candle or something? He proved, even though he died. You know he died.
but he actually still proved that it was possible.
Exactly.
To do it.
No, don't limit yourself.
So
guys, now I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, so I'm a billionaire. At this point, I'm gonna travel to countries. I'm gonna speak at
don't forget
events. In fact, I'm going to be one of the best speakers.
Don't forget me.
Let me even use this podcast to save this. In the next 5 years, I'm going to speak. I'm going to be speaking on one of the world's biggest stages, and I am also, let me sit when I talk this one now. It's my bold chest. And I'm going to be hosting one of the biggest, in fact, Relatable podcast will be one of the biggest podcasts for youth in dissecting growth, personal development, and also having fun once in a while. You hear me? So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and join us so that in the next 5 years,
you will be able to say, I saw this man.
I was there when it started. If you are doing giveaway of $1 million like this, you are number one. Alright guys, so as you've seen us 30 berry, you've seen us 30 padi, you're gonna see us lojola, and you're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be beautiful, you're gonna be awesome as you're watching us constantly. And you want to put in the comment section if my Yoruba is good enough.
I was surprised you were speaking in Yoruba. Hey,
but each of you just
speak outside.
But each of you just
Can you
speak outside actually?
Yes, but I'm not an outside person. I'm from Delta.
Wait, speak outside.
Yeah.
Say outside to the camera.
Oh, yeah, now. What's I go talk? What should I say?
So you tell them that, oh, as you've seen us record today, you watched us today to the very end. Okay. God will preserve your life to see us tomorrow and watch us.
Tukang kuda kungam mu haka. Allah zai sa alheri a cikin abin da kuna yi. That's it. I just finished it. I didn't finish it. Kind of.
You're not finished it though. Otis Rehuai,
Hey.
I am Lechan Geta. But some catching the basic with the way didn't do. He will now. At the Lequine is trying to say, now for watching the Nabia. So, guys, as we've concluded with speaking the what they call it now, Wazobia FM.
You say what? Okay.
And now I did Yoruba and Igbo, even though the Yoruba have kona, but I sure spoke it.
You would try. Can I speak Yoruba?
I spoke it, and those that are Yorubas understand what I'm trying to say, right, guys? So until next episode, enjoy.